Sega ターンしろ Sega ターンしろ Sega サターンしろアズイル伝説のドラゴンと共に戦いの旅へパンツァードラグーン RPG アゼル
Wow! Reading the instruction manual for Panzer Dragoon, not only are the controls fairly in-depth, but the lore seems to be somewhat in-depth. Not to mention, I know this looks like a big gun, but honestly, from my perspective, it looks like the kid is holding a weaponized PlayStation 5 controller. That's what it looks like, right?
Yeah, very gigantic, oversized one, but yeah.
Yeah! and that dragon looks something right out of Pokemon. Right. Anyway, and we were talking about the cool CD features of Sega Saturn, just as it's compared to this, the PlayStation 1. The PlayStation 1 could play CDs as well?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Play, pause.
Yeah.
Start application. It's this one, right. Whoa! So cool. Very cool indeed. The way this is laid out, it's kind of like what you get with modern PlayStation consoles or something. Sega presents, or even like, just modern consoles in general, I guess. Thousands of years have passed since a once thriving human civilization perished in the dust. Another one bites the dust! Time goes by so slowly, passing their existence in fear of the ever-present shadow of cybergenetic warfare. The few remaining human beings struggle to regain the power they have lost. Until one day, in the future, the people look to their past for a glint of hope. Excavations of an ancient tower providing people with deadly arsenal turned to the foe's power. Surrounding nations all struggling against each other, the evil force of the Dark Dragon. Oh, good, the text wasn't rushing by. Okay, good. The fate of the world rests on the wings of an armored blue dragon. Speaking another language, immersive.
What's quite unique about this game is that all the language that you hear in that, it's not like it's like Japanese or anything. It's like it's this world's own unique language.
Ah, nice. Just like with Team Eco games. Wow, they really did go in depth.
Yeah. I like it. It's kind of like I feel like this game sort of parallels quite a lot from sort of the Ico series now, in terms of its world building.
Ah, interesting.
Like it's more, it's more sort of like focused on like sort of like world building that through the actual world itself and that rather than through dialogue.
Ah. Whoa. Ah, alright. A floaty purple plate scorpion thing. Hold still. Let me pierce you with needles.
Hold still.
Ouch, still. Thanks for getting in view. Right. All right. Who dropped all the cow's milk? Okay, seems like some kind of long abandoned war machine place. Oh! you eat my friend? That doesn't seem to work. Aim for the arms. Cool. Whoa. There's the dragon. Whoa. There's another dragon. Holy moly. Okay, so he somehow survives that. Man, this must be like the equivalent of seeing a dog fight.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh man.
Yeah. A lot of the footage that you see here now, I noticed that was used quite sort of extensively for like sort of the commercials for Sega Saturn.
Right?
Like particularly the like sort of explosion and all this stuff in the central here.
Of course they have explosions for the marketing. How else are you going to get people's attention? You have the White House exploding, you have Michael Bay exploding, you gotta get their attention somehow. They like the fireworks. He's got his own weaponized PlayStation 5 controller. Let him go back to the tower. Our dragon knows the way.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way, my brother? You don't? Then I speak to you.
Messages.
No pressure. The PlayStation 5 rests on my hands. Right, world's not gonna save itself. Let's go. Thus begins the epic on-rails shooter. Hi guys! Look at me! I'm a dragon! Here we go!
Hold on just a moment.
Alright, no worries, I'll continue playing. Press this up. And here we go, what an introduction, what an impression. Oh wow, you got trumpets and all. What an interesting mix of music. You have 80s rock and now you have this orchestral piece.
Yeah.
This must be like, what, those films like, Panzer. Must be like Neverending Story or Dragonheart or those other kind of fantasy movies from the 80s and 90s where they have a variety of music.
I suppose so that might be the sort of inspiration.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, this game came out in 1995, I believe.
Yeah, 1995,
Right.
That makes sense. 1995, those inspirations, yes. Right, let's give this a go. Okay. Normal game. Alright, normal difficulty. So I guess there's like a hard version of the game or something.
Yeah. I think this just basically shows the intro game, so...
What the? Episode 1. There we go.
If you were so please you could go before.
Those are like Star Fox. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Okay, that's what you mean by...
Yeah, and
Ow.
I need to sort of switch position again.
How do I do that? I'm getting used to this.
I think for the most part, most of the enemies in this first level that are head on in that, so you don't have to worry too much about changing direction.
Right, so this is basically an on-rail shooter if you had more control of your vehicle or whatnot.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, it's like on rails for the most part.
Must have been their answer to Star Fox at the time. Oh, my character switch positions. Ow! What the heck? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I think changing direction is sort of the same to like the shoulder buttons. So,
Ow! Bumping into obstacles is not recommended. Whoa, those water effects are slightly trippy.
yeah.
Alright, getting used to this.
We can sort of see what I mean by like sort of world building through the actual world itself.
Aye, aye, whoa, 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 whoa. Just letting that speak for itself rather than overtly tell you everything.
Yeah.
Fly, my pretties, fly! There we go. Whoa, whoa. Get it, get it, get it, It's kind of reminding me of that one part in Sonic Adventure 1 where Sonic hops onto Tails' plane. And then Tails shoots down Eggman's fleet ship. Whoa, 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 hey, oh, hold there. Oh,
I think you're supposed to shoot the projectiles.
Oh, right, oh, yeah, so I am. No. I'm too young to perish so soon. My journey's only just begun, you see. Also, you can die too. Hello, whoa, hello. Diving, flying right by.
Have to sort of change the direction.
Yeah, so I gather. Where's the machine? Go! What? Oh, good grief. Holy sugar dandies and nutcases. Oh, shoot it out, shoot it out, shoot it out, shoot it out. I'm dead. You are dead. I am dead! Game over. Continue. Yes. Oh, this would have been an arcade game too, huh?
No, it's just a home release in that with arcade
Gimmicks.
arcade gimmicks and that. Like bear in mind that like this is still during a time where like a lot of like when like games that came out on consoles and that like sort of like only had like the arcades to bear their ideas from. So
Right.
so like that's why like Super Mario, the original Super Mario Bros. Games had like lives and that even though they never came out on console.
Ah.
Because that's all they had to go off from and and it was only after like PlayStation 2 era when people were kind of starting to become a lot lenient when it comes to like the whole like live kind of thing, and now you don't really have them anymore.
Right.
Because obviously the reason why arcade games have lives in that is because because the idea is that once you run out of lives in that you have to put more quarters into the machine in that in order to play it.
I suppose there was Soul Calibur 2 for the PlayStation 2 and the Nintendo GameCube and the first Xbox console respectively, which probably in a way carried on the arcade format, as well as other fighter type games like Street Fighter and whatnot. I think there was that kind of hostility even for the 3DS for Street Fighter game for that console. And certainly people kept up the spare lives things because it added pressure, and there's still ongoing debate as to whether people should have extended lives or not, because on the one hand, having extended lives can teach you to be careful in your approach.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it could get repetitive depending on how the level plays out, its overall design and aesthetics. Basically, in a lot of modern games, people don't really bother with the whole lives gimmick.
Obviously there's still some that are going to sort of like continue on the lynch and as a whole, it's kind of like going to sort of the leeway, as it were. To the side.
Are you sure this was never released in arcades?
Nope, they're released into arcades as far as I'm aware.
Right. So does this game work off spare lives or something, like a limited amount of lives? Does this have a limited life system?
No, I think you only got one. It said that I think you start off with like 3 lives, one that you already spent, and that one that you're currently on.
Oh, okay.
So I think you got one more try after this, and then sort of game over. So.
All right. kids, that's how you go about life. And then someday you'll blow up your airship too! Alright, I passed.
Just like the real thing!
Yay! Alright. Episode 1 completed. Nice. Shot down ratio, 67.0%. Enemies missed, 27. Alright. Alright. On to the next episode, shall we? Transmission. Located in sector number 12. Episode 2. Desert area now.
Oh yeah, you probably might notice that with this level,
Whoa!
very heavy inspiration ceiling.
Holy moly. I can definitely see that. The desert, the worm, all that stuff.
Yeah. Also, make sure to keep an eye on your radar and if like the enemies are in front. So like I think some enemies are in front of me. So turn around. Turn around.
Ah!
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, in the cave. Where's the Fremen? Where's the spice? And sugar and all things nice. Can you breathe fire or something? I'm kind of depending on you to do all the shooting. Ow, what the frick?
Oh, you turn around.
What the heck? Ah! No! Stop!
Yeah, they really get you sort of very quickly adjusted to like the sort of turn their directions and that to the enemies.
Well, ah! Honestly, I think these small ones are more of a threat than the actual signature Doom worms. Can you give me the spice so I can know what I'm doing for future reference? I would like that prophetic vision, please. Go barrel! I think because I'm able to ride the dragon instead of, albeit not the grandfather worm, I wonder what people would think of me compared to Listen out, Kaib! Holy moly, holy moly, holy moly. Whoa!
Oh yeah, I think you need to turn around.
Holy dude, Sugar Sugar Daddy's a nut. Ah! Move! Move! What part of the move did you not under? Ah!
So, yeah. Turn.
Ah! The turning is kind of awkward, but you get used to it, I guess. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. So many on my radar. Got me six. They kind of look like the bugs from Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind also, with the way their eyes are formed.
Turn.
What do you mean turn around? They're right behind me. Oh wait, no, no, oh no, 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 no! Ah! There's a radio! Ah! Sorry, I was looking at the radio the wrong way. Right. There you are. Okay. What the frick? What the frick? What the frick? What the frick? What the heck? What the heck? You? What the dragon? Oh, dragon! Hi! Whoa, jab! Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah, so many things happening at once. Must zoom out. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ah, get him! Get him! Oh no, 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 no. You don't do that, sir. Whoa, ow! Move, sir! Ow! I don't think it's very good at this game. There we go, there we go, there we go. No, 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 no. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You stop right there, sir. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, come on. Hold still. There we go. Now I'm getting you. Now I'm... Ow! I wish I could move the dragon as well as aim with the thing.
Yeah, it's not the most intuitive to me. I feel like there's still these games that would have benefited better now with like a dual sort of analog stick.
Yeah, I can see why in that regard the PlayStation would have competed because you have the benefit of moving the camera and the player. This would have really been, and you had stuff like aim escape, which you control the player and the net.
Yeah.
With the dual stick. So this could really benefit from like some kind of PlayStation edition. Like I can imagine a PlayStation 5 remake of this where the right stick, say, controls the dragon, the left stick controls your aim or something like that, or the other way around. Or you can even customize the controls perhaps.
I think the game did get re-released on the Nintendo Wii.
Did it?
Yeah.
As part of like the retro shop or something?
No. It's sort of like they remade Panzer Dragoon for the Nintendo Wii.
Oh wow!
And yeah, I think it would have sort of the Wii sort of control setup, so it probably would control a lot better than this possibly.
I would imagine. Because with the Wii remote, you actually get to point the screen like the motion control. Good grief! How is this fair? Good grief! This is so tricky. Good grief! You want to give this a go?
Is that it?
Shot down ratio. Rank Master Hunter. Well, you know what? At least the game's giving me that much credit.
Yeah.
Master Hunter.
Yeah. Personally myself, I think I sort of. Oh,
What the?
never seen that before.
What the?
That same game over. Oh, Sega.
Sega. What the heck?
Never seen that before.
Huh. Oh, cutscene's pulling out? What the? Alright. Interesting choice.
Must be like alternate sort of intro that plays if you get a game over. I think I sort of had my fill in that. So yeah. So
that was Panzer Dragoon, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't be bothered to keep up the stuff. I'm sure there's intriguing lore and that whatnot, but given the control scheme, if possible, I think I'd rather play the Wii version.
Yeah. So yeah, let's continue on.
On with the show.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, and go.
Okay, I could try out the ancient technique of spitting so hard, like some cowboy, that it just pins itself right there, like ding. I could do that. That's the stairs. Where's the board? There's the board. Okay, so, okay. Give me something to pin. Ah, you. Yes, you. Pin you there. So, what did I get? I got Tomb Raider! Here we go! Here we go! Sega Saturn!